What up, though? I am back, and I am doing something that I've been wanting to do for a while. People that knows me know that I am a Beatles fan, Queens fan. I'm a fan of a lot. Another person that I am actually a fan of, is this YouTube creator named David Bennett. He does like music theory and stuff. Um, he works with pianos. He does a lot. He's a composer. He's a musician, and I've watched a lot of his content. I know why the different scales and it's been a minute, but different scales and everything, and why they're used differently in places like Japan and how they use their scales and all of that. He's great. Y'all should check out his channel if y'all love music. Y'all know that I'm not a musician, but for the love of music that I have, I appreciate this guy. So, with me being a Beatles fan and me being a fan of David Bennett, he created, well, he has a channel, and I'm going to try to beat him. Uh, can you guess Beatles songs in under 1 second? And that's what I'm going to do today. All right. So we're going to go into it. Make sure that you go to his channel and like it and everything, because this dude is really amazing. All right.
Today I thought we'd do a slightly different type of video, a guess the song challenge.
Yep.
But the twist with this is, number one, it will all be Beatles songs. And two, we will only hear a very short snippet of the song. So what's going to happen is in round one, we're going to hear 5 2-second clips of...
Okay. And for the record, I am going to pause because I want to participate. And it's weird to talk over another creator while they're talking. So we're gonna, I'm gonna have some back and forth. I'm gonna have some things that I'm gonna say, and there's no back and forth with him, but I'm gonna have back and forth with y'all. So he gets his time. He'll be talking about it. I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna talk about it too. So that's what we're gonna do. So when I pause, it's like just because this is from another content creator that I wanted to share with y'all, because this is one of the people that I just truly love watching.
Beatles songs. Round two, we'll hear 1-second clips, and in the final round, we'll hear half a second of a Beatles song and have to identify it. And these have been put together by a friend of mine, so obviously I have no idea what clips are in there. And as you know, if you've been watching my videos before, I'm fairly familiar with most of the Beatles back catalogue, but I'm wondering if I'm going to eat those words when I get none of these right. But yeah, let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. Obviously,
all right,
play along at home.
We got this, right? I'm gonna see if I could beat him. I want y'all to see if y'all can beat me. We're going to get into this. Sorry, let's go.
And let me know in the comments how you get on. So, right, let's listen to this. I'm really quite scared about this. Here we go. Clip number one.
All right, so he's about to get ready to talk. I have 2 songs in my head already just hearing that. One of them was Yesterday. The other one is it's not the Abbey Road. It is not You never give me your money. You only send me your funny paper. I was thinking that, but I'm thinking Yesterday. There's also, but it's around that time, the Abbey Road time. I'm going to talk it out. My thought is Yesterday. So let's go.
That was so short.
Yeah.
That was only 2 seconds.
2 seconds is short as hell. But it's
the other thing I must mention as well is the rule is we can only hear it twice. So that was the first playback.
Let's go.
And all I got was it was kind of acoustic guitar and a vocal. If you've got it already, I'm impressed, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to use my next one.
Let's go.
I'm really scared about this.
Oh no, that's not Rocky.
I feel like we've got acoustic guitar. I feel like we've got strings, and I feel like we've got Paul McCartney's voice.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, I'm going to guess Yesterday.
That's my guess.
I'm really nervous about this. Okay, here's the answer. Yesterday. Oh, thank God. Okay, my integrity is still standing. I've got one right.
Let's go. I got it. Yeah, that's worried about that. But we're gonna continue. He goes way in deep and depth. Like I heard the strings, I heard the guitar,
All
but
right,
we're gonna
let's
continue.
move on to the next one.
Let's
So,
go. That is, I am the Walrus. There's no question in my mind that I am the Walrus. I didn't even let it play out, but that's what it is. And so I wonder how quickly he'll get it.
okay, I got that one. I already know what this is.
Yeah.
I'll play it one more time for you, just in case you missed
I
that.
am the Walrus.
Okay,
Chupa.
that's quite simple, isn't it? It's I am the Walrus. Yeah, I think, there's not many songs that say cuckoo-gajoo, cuckoo-juju. So, yeah, hearing that alone, I think was enough.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. We've got 2 so far, 2 out of 2.
2 out of 2.
Let's have number 3.
Let's go. Oh, fixing a hole. I'm not letting it finish. This is how good I'm doing it. That's fixing a hole. I'm fixing a hole. Fixing a hole.
Really doesn't matter if it's wrong or right.
Yes, fixing a hole. Yeah. Fixing a hole.
I can hear the song in my head, but I think I listen to it one more time. I think I know what it's called. Okay. I think it's getting better. I think that's what the song is.
Oh no. I got it.
So I got that one wrong, and what actually happened there is I did recognise the song.
You did.
And I knew it was on Sgt. Pepper, but it wasn't Getting Better. It was Fixing a Hole, which is, at least in my head, a very similar song. But there we go, got one wrong. So it's now 2 out of 3.
3 for 3.
That was a silly mistake to make. I knew what the song was. Should have taken more time.
You should have taken some time. You see me, I didn't need no time. I didn't need no time. You gotta take some time. No, I am a music nerd, nut, insane music fan. And knowing what he does when it comes to research, when it comes to his compositions, because normally at the end of each video that he does a compilation. He does a composition that y'all get to hear. And a lot of times it's beautiful. Sometimes it's good, not for me, but a lot of times it's beautiful. So make sure you watch his stuff to the end so you can hear some things that he created, because there's nothing more beautiful than seeing somebody who seems knowledgeable, who, is cool, helpful. And then when you see that he actually knows what he's talking about, not because he can just do this, but because he creates on his own, there's nothing more beautiful than that. So make sure that you check him out.
Okay, well, this is...
But I got him, and I feel good because even though he says that he's knowledgeable about the Beatles, this dude has done about 15, 16. He did a lot of videos. Considering that he goes into everything, different countries, history and stuff like that, he talk about the Beatles a lot. Not like more than a Beatles page, but as a content creator that talks about music theory, he goes to the Beatles as a reference source through a lot. He goes through a lot of people. I heard him talk about Jack White. I heard him talk about Smashing Pumpkins. I heard him talk about a lot. So yeah, so I feel good about this dub right now that I'm getting. Watch me lose at the end, but for right now, I'm enjoying it.
Listen to the next one.
I don't know.
Okay.
Ooh.
I don't know what it is.
That is one of their earlier works. I'm guessing that what is that name of that? It's not Hard Day's Night. It's Rubber Band Soul. It's from that album. And I can tell you that I don't know too many songs from that album. I'm guessing. We gonna figure out what the answer is, and then I'm gonna look to see what album it is, and I can tell you how close I am. But let's hear it again, because he doesn't have it either.
It's definitely Paul McCartney, and it's got like a swing feel to it. I feel like it's quite an early Beatles song, and that's where my weakness is, because I'm not as...
That's funny. People that grows up listening to the Beatles love all of their stuff. I got an appreciation for songs like 8 Days a Week, Ticket to Ride, and Your Bird Can Sing, and stuff like that. But most of their stuff, I wasn't a Hard Day's Night fan. I wasn't. I am tired of their version of "Can't Buy Me Love." Um, yeah, there's a couple of songs that I'm not a fan of, and a lot of the Rubber Band Soul is the album that I didn't like in particular. But if you're one of the older people that grew up to them, you love all of it. He's probably a little younger than me. I'm 40, but I had my birthday January 7th. I'm 40 now. Um, but most of us around the Revolver era, um, I'm thinking it's Revolver. There might be an album right before Revolver, but I'm definitely the Revolver era on back. Um, we we enjoy more. Because it was they weren't bubblegum rock then. They were the Beatles. They were creative, they were artistic, they were trailblazing and a lot of stuff that they did, and we like that more because as music advanced, the more advanced the technology has come, the more advanced the sound has come, the more advanced uh the listener's ear has come. So we like that more. But so older songs is probably not going to be one of my best points either. But I'm thinking it's Rubber Band Soul. We're going to look and see what that album is. If y'all already know what it is, tell me that I talked too long because I was giving y'all some time to think. Say, hey, you talked too long and I've been had the answer is this. Put that in the comments. Let me know. All right.
Confident with the early Beatles songs as I am with the later ones. Let's use our second listen.
Let's go. Okay. Now it sounds a little more familiar. Oh, I wish I can go back one more time. I don't have it.
I think this is an example where I don't know what the Beatles song is. I think it's Paul McCartney saying something like, "Will return," but I don't know what the song is, unfortunately. If I had to hedge my bets, I would say it's something from Beatles for Sale, because that's an album that it just sounds like that era, but I should know what this is.
A Taste of Honey.
Okay, so I wasn't even right with the album. It was A Taste of Honey, which was one of the Beatles' covers off their debut album, Please Please Me.
Oh. Yeah, I was wrong too. Yeah. I definitely didn't listen to Please Please Me. I definitely didn't really listen to Beatles for Sale. Didn't really listen to Hard Day's Night. And I'll tell you, there's probably 3 songs from each that I love, but everything else wasn't really it for me. Okay, but we continue.
Okay, let's listen to the next one. God, this isn't going as well as I thought it would.
Julia, or Happiness is a Warm Gun. No, that's Julia. Julia. Yeah.
Okay, I know what this one is. Oh, this is stressful.
Yeah.
I'll play it one more time for you guys. Okay, that's Dear Prudence.
Yes. Tell me why I was thinking of Julia and Happiness is a Warm Gun, but then when it played again, I was thinking the sky is high, the sun is blue, past the day that I found you, dear Prudence. I was wrong on that one. I feel bad. That's my fault. I'm off 2. He's off 2.
So that's the end of the first round of the 2-second clips. So I've managed to get 2 wrong already, which is a bit embarrassing, and it's only going to get harder now.
Yeah.
So let's listen to some 1-second clips of Beatles songs and see how we got on with that.
Let's go.
Oh, that was really, really short.
Okay, no, I don't know the name of the song. Is Here, There, Everywhere? I think that is it. I think that's the name of the song. Here, there, everywhere. That's my thought. There's another song that sounds like that, but I can't remember the name of it, and I'm confusing. I normally confuse them too, but I'm thinking it's here, there, everywhere.
It's almost like it's too quick for the ear to actually latch onto. I kind of got a vibe from it, but I think it's going to be something from Revolver.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I know what it is. I think it's Here, There, and Everywhere. That might be completely wrong, but that's what I'm going to go
There's
with.
another song that sounds like that.
Oh, thank God.
I feel
Okay, that's given me a bit more confidence, because when I first heard that 1 second clip, I genuinely thought I was going to be screwed. But let's move on.
Try to get one ahead of them. Something in the way. There's something in the way she moves. And I don't need no other lover.
Okay, that's quite nice. That's very recognizable.
Something.
I'll play it again, but I know what this one is. Okay, that is Something. See, that was helpful with that iconic drum fill at the beginning of Something. That just really did help identify it.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm on 5 out of 7 so far, so not doing too bad. Maybe if you're still 7 out of 7, then I'm very impressed. Let's move on.
Sail the ship, chop the tree, look at me. All together now.
Okay. Dum 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 dum. Sail the ship. Okay, I know what this one is too. I'm feeling better about this now. Okay, I'll play you the clip again.
All together.
Okay. That's All Together now.
Sail the ship. Let's go.
Okay, cool. Let's move on to the next one.
I'm loving this. I'm gonna back it up a little bit because we got caught off guard. I ain't know that he was gonna talk right. He was gonna just skip that one. I mean, wasn't that? I can't remember the album that was on. Was it the White Album? I think that was called like With the Beatles, or was that the Yellow Submarine album? I know it's not Let It Be. But yeah, okay. Just tell me, put that in the comments because albums I kind of blur from time to time. All right, let's go.
Okay, all right, cool. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, we literally.
That is Come Together. That's Come Together. First hearing, that's my thought. Come Together. I'm gonna let him talk it through, and then I'm going to let him listen again. But I think it's Come Together.
They just had like one drum hit and a distant guitar thing. Oh God, that's hard.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna really have to concentrate for this next listen.
Sorry, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. That's what it is. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Second hearing, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
I really don't know.
It's one of those two. But
I'm just going to take a guess because I think it sounds a lot like Something did, which makes me think it was the same album. I'm just going to say Because, which was on the same album.
Nope.
Okay, I was.
Do you see that? Do you see that? Sorry, I'm getting my Paul Bearer mode. Do you see that? That boy is good. That boy is good. Good. You see that? Took me 2 times to hear it, and it's all from the same freaking album. He's right. Lucy in the Sky, Something, Because, and Come Together are all from Abbey Road. So he was in the right ballpark, but he wasn't right. I was right. Okay, I'm joking. Let's continue.
Completely wrong. It wasn't the same album. It was
Something is in the same album. Oh no, fuck. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is Sergeant Pepper's. Well, I feel stupid because he's absolutely right. Not the same, but same era, pretty much. But Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is definitely Sergeant Pepper's. My fault. That's not Abbey Road. Something because and come together. It's something Abbey Road. Now I'm second guessing something. Now I'm second guessing something. Okay. I'm looking at it. I'm checking it out. Yeah, something that was Abbey Road. Okay. Yep. So Lucy was different. But all right, we're gonna continue.
Sergeant Pepper, and it was Lucy in the Sky. Okay, that was difficult. Let's see what the next one's like. Okay, I recognize it. I'm trying to place what the song is.
Okay. So before he gets into it, I think it's Day in the Life. Sound very Day in the Life-ish first time listening. I'm gonna let him talk it through. Right now, that's my stand. I'm about 80% sure of that. So let's get into it again.
Okay, let's listen again.
No. It's from that album. No, it's not A Day in the Life. I don't got it. I thought it was. I'm gonna put Day in the Life because it is a guess, and if I'm right, I was just lucky. All right, but I don't think it's that. We gonna let it play out. I don't think so far. I got 2 wrong.
Oh, I definitely recognize it, but I'm not sure I have enough
I don't think it's Rocky
information
Raccoon
to get it.
No,
I'm going to say Run for Your Life, but I'm not sure about that one at all.
I don't want to spoil the party. I don't want to spoil.
Okay, I was miles off.
I was off too.
Yeah, that was a real guess. That one. All I knew was that.
Yeah, so this is just a guess. Because they got a lot of songs that sound like that. Surprisingly, a lot of folky songs.
Had guitar, and that's pretty much every Beatles song ever. Okay, right, the big boys. This is the final round. 0.5 seconds of a Beatles song. That's all we're going to get. If you're still on 10 out of 10 right now, I'm very envious, and I have a lot of respect for you.
Whoever got 10 out of 10.
But here we go. 0.5 seconds.
I was trying to stop it beforehand. But yeah, that was a half a second. If y'all got 10 out of 10, you lying. I don't believe you. You have to do a reaction to this. But I wouldn't even believe the reaction because y'all would have had to do the reaction knowing that I was going to guess that y'all was lying about the reaction, about y'all getting it right. So y'all was recording ahead of time. Matter of fact, I probably should put it in the title. Beat me. Record yourself beating me so I could believe you, right? And then you can send it to me and I will react to you kicking my ass. That's if you can do it. So know that I am going to put that in the title. Record yourself beating me to these Beatles songs. And there's 3 of us. It'd be you, it'd be me, and it'd be Dave. Right now, I'm kicking Dave's ass. But if you kicking my ass and you got 10 out of 10, I don't believe you. You got to prove it. Matter of fact, I'm going to clip this and put it in the beginning because we're going to get back to this. But if you got 10 out of 10, prove it. Stop what you're doing because I said I'm going to do this in the beginning. In the beginning, I'm telling y'all to stop. Start setting up yourself to record yourself. I don't care if you are doing it live and you're doing it from your phone. Record yourself beating me because I'm not gonna believe it otherwise. So I don't want y'all to be in the comments like yeah we did it. Nah, I want y'all to be on record, and I will react to it.
Oh.
Oh wait,
But here we go.
no.
0.5
Here we go.
seconds.
Okay, I do have to stop it. I blame Coheed and Cambria from this. There's a song that they have that has like that guitar from Color of the Sun album. I think that's what it's called, Color of the Sun. And it's that don't. So that's all that I'm getting. All right. So I blame them. I do not get this one because I can't get that song out of my head. All right. So let's let them talk through it.
Oh. We got like one acoustic guitar note. I would have said it's Dear Prudence, but we've already had that.
And it's not yesterday, and it's not
acoustic guitar. Okay, well, we can. I was about to guess, but we can listen to it again.
Yeah.
Let's listen to it again. There's also a bass there.
Yeah.
So I was going to say Blackbird, but
no.
Blackbird's just solo acoustic guitar. There's no bass guitar on it.
It's not yesterday. It's not. Oh my!
Just going to take a stab. I think
I don't have it.
Norwegian Wood. Let's try Norwegian Wood. Oh.
I knew it was Julia. I knew it was Julia. I knew it was Julia. Oh, I feel so bad. I knew it was Julia. God damn it.
So I got the instruments right. I got acoustic guitar and bass guitar. But of course it was Julia, which is the other acoustic song on the White Album. Not Blackbird, not Norwegian Wood. I never really had any faith in Norwegian Wood anyway. Okay, not looking good so far. Let's see how we get on the next one.
That's it. Okay,
crazy drum fill.
The end.
I've got two songs in mind that it could be.
Ringo has probably had 2 solos or deep feels, and I'm not talking about like something or come together. No, there's him. I'm thinking it was only really one, but this was the end where he just went crazy. So I'm saying the end.
Let's listen to it one more time.
I'm saying the end.
In my mind, I'm thinking either Birthday
or Birthday.
Dizzy Miss Lizzie.
No.
Quite different songs, quite different times in the Beatles' career. I'm going to have to go with one.
It's probably Birthday.
I think it's... Let's go Birthday.
I'm sticking with the end.
Tell me why. Okay, I was completely wrong. It was like one drum hit. How am I meant to get that? Okay, this isn't looking good. I haven't got a single 0.5 right yet.
I got one.
Come on.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right. It's the end of that medley. It's the medley, but I think it's like One Sweet Dream. I'm thinking that, but I don't remember the name of that song. But it's a medley because it's like 4 or 5 songs together. It's in that from Abbey Road.
I feel like I might know this one. Let's listen again. Okay, so we've got one screeching guitar, sort of electric guitar note. I think it's the guitar solo from I Want You, She's So Heavy.
No.
Let's find out.
Let It Be.
Okay, it was Let It Be. The one
I don't like Let It Be. I'm just going to say that let it be. When I find myself in trouble, Mother Mary prays and be, saying there will be an answer. Let it be, let it be, let it be. I don't like it. I'm sorry.
One excuse I'm going to use for that is that there's actually 2 versions of the Let It Be guitar solo on 2 different versions.
Don't cheat, because if they would have did Revolution, you wouldn't have said that either. I mean, you probably would if you'd have got it wrong. But yeah.
of Let It Be. I think it was the single version and the album version had different solos. And I'm far more familiar with the other solo, not the one we just heard.
Which one is it, Dave? Which of the other solo is that? Is that the album solo? Or is that the radio solo? Because if you just acclaim to one, then you just love one, and then that one, you would say that's what it is. But I think that you just trying to cheat this one. I think you're just trying to cheat this one. Love you, Dave.
Regardless, I still got it wrong.
Yeah.
So I have 2 more opportunities to get one of these 0.5 second ones right.
One.
And it's not looking good. Let's try again.
That is the end. That has to be the end. Love you. That is the end.
Oh, God. Literally just 2 kick drums.
That is the end.
Okay.
That is the end.
I think I know what it is. Let's listen to it one more time.
It could
Okay,
be
I think it's Ringo's drum solo from the Abbey Road medley. My only issue is that medley on the flip side of Abbey Road.
Nah, you can't use my excuse that I did for the last one that I was completely wrong with. But even though you're right, so I don't know if I can let you use that one.
Is technically various different tracks. But I don't know which of those separate tracks.
It's only one. It's the end. It's technically the last song that they really did together when he got the solo. It's the end. It was the medley and then the end. Okay?
It is Ringo's guitar solo. Ringo's drum solo.
It is the end.
I think
because it's the
it was
end
on the
of
track
the song.
called The End.
Yes.
But I know you might consider this cheating, but I'm just going to say the Abbey Road medley.
No.
Okay? Probably still wrong, but let's see what happens.
They're going to say from the Abbey.
Okay, I got it right. And I didn't get it right because I cheated, because A, I didn't cheat, but B, I did actually specify Ringo's drum solo, and it was Ringo's drum solo. So I finally got one right on the 0.5 second thing. Okay, this is the last one. Last opportunity to get one of these right. So let's see how it goes.
Whoever did this is a jerk. I had 4 songs. 4 songs. One is from the medley, Still. Another one is I think is The Day in a Life. The other one was Rocky Raccoon. Then there's a 4th one I don't really know the name to. That was a cheap move. That was a cheap move.
So there was like an acoustic guitar, what sounds like a synthesizer, and that does narrow it down quite a lot because there's not that many Beatles tracks with synthesizers on them. Let's listen again. Okay, I'm going to say Here Comes the Sun, because Here Comes the Sun has acoustic guitar and it has quite a prominent synth line.
I don't have it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was right. So
there we go. I got 8 out of 15 correct.
We tied.
And I almost got Fixing a Hole. Didn't quite get it, but 8 out of 15, so just over half. Do let me know in the comments what you got on the score there.
Yeah.
And also let me know if you enjoyed this format, because I'm sure we could do this with other bands and other things. Now, I think there's actually one more thing left on here. I don't actually know what it is.
Let's see.
Some sort of bonus round. I don't actually have any idea what this is, so let's find out. Okay. It's one of my songs.
Oh, okay. See,
I know.
See, this is he's a musician. They put one of his songs in there, and he heard it just immediately. I
think I know what it is. I bloody should know what it is.
You should.
Okay.
Hopefully he ends it with
I'm
this
pretty
song.
sure that's Clap, which was off my recent EP. Nice. Well, that takes me nicely onto the outro. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you in particular to all of my patrons who make these videos possible.
Shout out to all
including
of them.
the names you see on screen right now, and Andre Sainz Diaja, Andy Deacon, Andrew Brown, Andrew Sussman, Austin Barrett, Austin Russell, Bob McKinstry, Brittany Parker, Cameron Orvilla, Colin Aiken, Chris Cabal, Christopher Ryan, David Rivers, Donald Howard, Dr. Darren Wicks, Elena Skorchenko, Eugene Leroy, FD Hodor, Greg Kabowski, Ilamola Toner, Hamish Brocklebank, Hernick Kutcher, Hugo Miller, Ivan Pang, James Ko, J.A. Kokensparger, John Dye, Josh Sanderlin, Justin Vigor, Lee Lauritsen, Mark Ziegenhagen, Max O'Keefe, Melody Composer Squared, Melanie Schoner, Michael Vivian, Nancy Gillard, Nathan Lawrence, Nathaniel Park, Paul Muller, Paul Pazel, Peter Dunphy, Richard Gride, Roger Clay, John Kennedy, Steve Daly, Stephen Lazaro, Tim Beaker, Homer Aharoni, Trisha Adams, Tim Payne, Victor Levy, Vidad Flowers, Vladimir Kodakov, Volti, and Waylon Fairbanks.
All right. There we go. So, shout out to David Bennett. He created that. He had friends that put it together. Shout out to them for putting it together. Me and him tied, which is cool because he is one of my one of the dudes that I consistently find my way back to. So make sure you check out his channel, check out his music. Shout out to all the Patreons. Y'all keep fussing at me for skipping past all of the Patreon remarks and all of that. So I let it play out this time. And you got a chance to hear his music. So check out him, see if you can beat me, make sure that you record it, and I can react to y'all beat me. Or the people that went 15 out of 15. I don't think nobody went 15 out of 15, but if y'all did, I want to see it. So until next time, peace, love y'all.